It is great to see you all. These are some strange times for all of us, all throughout the world, and it's disorienting. But that means that the work you do is more critical than ever. And we need your energy and your focus, and we need you all to stay connected. So I'm proud of the work that you've done. I wish I could hug you and touch you and look you in the eyes all at once, but this is the best we can do for now.
My question for you is, what's the best way for us to keep attention focused and hyper-vigilant to the full spectrum of racial justice issues beyond police brutality?
Start with your own garden. Tend your garden. Work in the communities and have the hard conversations at the dinner tables that you sit. Because here's the thing, none of this is new, but there's so many people who are still, in my view, surprised. They don't believe the inequality exists. They think that it's made up. They don't believe in the systemic issues. They don't believe in the history. It's up to us to find those people in our lives. Our parents, our grandparents, our colleagues, our coworkers, our neighbors. And it's time to stop making things so comfortable for everyone. It just feels as if for too long, people don't want to challenge the tables that they're in. It's harder to face the dysfunction in our own lives and the lying that's going on right in our own backyards. And it's easier to go fix somebody else's community. Those are the conversations that we need to have.
As a woman from a minority background yourself, what do you think are essential qualities that are required to overcome day-to-day racism and marginalization?
What gives me strength is knowing who I am and being very comfortable in my truth. That takes a lot of work and a lot of reflection. That solid foundation starts with the messages that you get at home from your mothers and your sibling in your community. It starts that early, with somebody telling you that your voice matters, that you are capable, that you are loved, that you are worthy. And then you start developing that strength because somebody told you that you were special. We can't underestimate how much this voice and truth does to sustain us. So for me, that's, when I'm struggling, I go back to the foundation of me, my truth, and we all have that truth. We just have to learn to believe in it.
You talk about the age-old question, what would you like to become when you grow up? Is there a better question or a better way to phrase it to help kids dream or work towards that dream? Thank you.
That's an excellent question. Is there a better question than what do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, that yes, there is. Like, just don't ask that, right? Ask them, what are their dreams? And from there you can understand, are their dreams limited? Are their dreams creative? Where else can we help them fill in so that they can dream even bigger for themselves, right? And for many of our kids growing up in poor communities, they just don't see a lot. Their dreams are limited because their experiences and their exposure is limited. We gotta crack them open, take some time with them, not think that we can just figure it all out with one or two simple questions. Because kids read that stuff, but if you take an interest in a child and who they are and what they think and believe over time, that they know the difference. I want you all to just remember that while these times don't feel good, one of the things that Barack and I are noticing is that, at least here in America, the protests look so different because there is a diversity of voices and young people. And we'd like to think that it's because of the way we raise this generation, where they assume that equality is the right thing. They've seen a different world. They cannot accept things going backwards. That feels slow, but that is change. That's how it happens. And these kids that are out on these streets of all different colors and backgrounds, they're loving in a different way. They're more open to what the world should be, and they're gonna raise their kids even better than we did. That's how change happens. We just need to make sure that we have a platform for them as they grow and continue to figure this stuff out, because it's confusing and it's hard. But there's change happening right here, right now. We are living in an amazing moment in time. They're gonna be looking to you all, when they get off the protest line. They're gonna be looking and having the same questions and confusion that you all have about managing their time, about being strategic and collaborative, about staying high, about fighting with truth. And they're gonna be looking to you all for that. And you have to be there for them. You have to. No matter where you end up, you have got to be the light in the next generations. You got to show them the way. That's what we ask of you, to do for others what we're hopefully doing for you. And we'll continue to do. To say I'm proud, it's too simple of a term for you all. We are lucky to be here to support you in whatever way we can. You give me hope. Stay strong, give your families our love, and keep working hard. We need you.